The universe is a huge place. If it's just us, it's a huge waste of space. Carl Sagan. In the vastness of human history, among the countless stars of the night sky, lies a story as old as time itself. A story of celestial wars and divine beings, not of this earth. This narrative, whispered from the past of ancient civilizations and inscribed in the sacred texts of our ancestors, tells of a time when the heavens themselves were a battlefield and gods from beyond the stars descended into our world. But what if these are not just myths or fantastic allegories? What if these ancient tales are a window into a forgotten past in which alien beings waged war in the skies above us, influencing the course of human history? We take a journey into the depths of our ancient lore, where we'll explore the possibility that ancient gods were visitors from distant stars, and their celestial battles echo through time. But these tales are not confined to the dusty pages of history. They resonate powerfully in our modern culture. From the realm of science fiction to rigorous debates among scientists and enthusiasts, the concept of alien gods has captivated human thought. It challenges our understanding of history, religion, and the very nature of human existence. In this video, we will do more than search for historical truth. We will seek answers to questions that have haunted humanity for millennia. Were the ancient gods of mythology actually celestial visitors? Did they bring with them knowledge and technology far beyond the capabilities of the first humans? As we stand beneath the same stars our ancient ancestors once gazed upon, these questions prompt us to explore the mysteries of the ancient war in the sky and the arrival of the alien gods. In the chronicles of human history, carved in ancient scripts and carvings, lie stories that transcend time and space. These stories, rich in detail, describe epic battles fought in the heavens, where gods and celestial beings clash with a fury that shakes the very foundations of the earth. Imagine the majestic skies of ancient Mesopotamia, where Enuma Elish recounts the violent battle of the cosmic gods. Here, Marduk, the chief deity, enters into a fierce confrontation with Tiamat, the dragon of chaos. This is not just a battle, it is a cataclysm that shapes the cosmos. The sacred texts of Hindu mythology, the Mahabharata and the Ramayana, speak of gods and heroes wielding weapons of immense destructive power, hinting at technologies beyond our comprehension. Descriptions of the Vimanas, flying chariots made of gold, large enough to hold 4 people, moving at the speed of the wind, piloted by gods, bear an uncanny resemblance to modern depictions of alien spacecraft. The battlefields of Kurukshetra, where divine arrows can slay entire armies, suggest a spectacle not of this world, a display of celestial might and advanced technology. Traveling even further to the lands of ancient Egypt, where the gods Horus and Seth engage in a legendary duel. Heaven was their battlefield, and their conflict was more than a simple power struggle. It was a cosmic event that decided the fate of mankind. These stories, written in hieroglyphics, speak of gods with extraordinary powers, capable of feats that defy human understanding. Even the Greek pantheon with Zeus and his thunderbolts suggests a higher, perhaps extraterrestrial origin. The War of the Titans against the Olympians described in the texts of the ancient Greeks is a narrative left over from a battle of galactic proportions, which resonates with the idea of interstellar conflict. As we delve deeper into these myths and legends, a pattern begins to emerge that suggests that these are not just fantasy stories or allegorical narratives. Instead, they bear the marks of eyewitness accounts, descriptions of actual events shrouded in the language and understandings of that bygone, ancient time. It is possible that these ancient narratives are our ancestors' attempts to document encounters with beings beyond our world, interpreting their advanced technology and celestial powers as divine. The sequence of these narratives, spanning different cultures and eras, raises the provocative question: Could these be records of ancient extraterrestrial visitations? Were the ancient gods actually visitors from distant stars? And were their battles in the heavens not just myth, but a historical reality witnessed and recorded by our ancestors? This intriguing possibility takes us to a chapter of human history that no one talks about. A time where the line between gods and alien beings blurs, offering us a new perspective on our past. If you like what we do, support us by subscribing to the channel. Questioning the ancient narratives. There are two possibilities. Either we are alone in the universe or we are not. Both are equally terrifying. Arthur C. Clarke. Traditionally, mythologies and accounts of ancient sky wars have been interpreted as allegories or symbolic representations of human experiences and natural phenomena. Scholars have often viewed these stories as metaphorical, reflecting the struggles of the human condition, political upheavals, or natural events such as storms and celestial movements. For example, the epic battle between Marduk and Tiamat in Mesopotamian lore is often seen as the epitome of the struggle between order and chaos. But what if this common interpretation is only part of the truth, a surface layer beneath which lies a far more extraordinary reality? When we examine these ancient texts with a critical eye, alternative theories begin to emerge that suggest they may be more than mere myths. Consider the possibility that the detailed descriptions of celestial battles and divine interventions are actually historical accounts of encounters with extraterrestrials. Could the gods in these stories be advanced beings from another world? When the Mahabharata describes weapons capable of scorching entire legions and flying chariots that cross the sky, could these be references to advanced technology, misunderstood and misinterpreted by our ancestors as divine power? What if we think about the mysterious structures of the ancient world, like the pyramids in Egypt or the Nazca lines in Peru? The mainstream of archaeology offers explanations based on human ingenuity and resourcefulness. But could these monumental structures be evidence of extraterrestrial involvement far beyond the capabilities of ancient civilizations? And what about the similarities between myths across cultures? These parallel narratives, separated by oceans and centuries, speak of starry beings, celestial battles, and gods descending from the heavens. Is this just coincidence, or does it point to a common experience of extraterrestrial contact across the globe? When we juxtapose the traditional interpretations with these alternative viewpoints, a whole new world of intriguing possibilities opens up before us. Not only that, but we begin to question the very basis of our understanding of ancient history. Is it possible that dismissing these stories as mere myths is an oversight, a misinterpretation of evidence pointing to a deeper truth? All of this prompts us to consider the possibility that our ancestors were not mere myth makers, but witnesses to events that forever changed the course of human history. Unveiling the unknown. In the realm of modern interpretations and theories, some names stand out as pioneers in challenging traditional views of ancient history. Erich von Däniken and Zecharia Sitchin, among other names, have pushed the idea of ancient extraterrestrial influence from the fringes of speculation to the point of serious consideration. Erich von Däniken advanced a bold hypothesis in his groundbreaking work, Chariots of the Gods, that the gods of ancient mythologies were in fact extraterrestrial beings. His interpretation of ancient texts and archaeological sites suggests that our ancestors were visited by advanced alien civilizations. These visitors, according to his theory, were assumed to be gods because of their superior technology and knowledge. Von Däniken points to artifacts such as the Nazca lines or the precise architectural wonders of Egypt as evidence of extraterrestrial interaction, suggesting a level of sophistication unattainable for ancient civilizations. Similarly, Zecharia Sitchin, through his interpretation of ancient Sumerian cuneiform texts, introduces an even more surprising theory. In his Earth Chronicles series, Sitchin describes the Anunnaki, a race of extraterrestrial beings from a planet called Nibiru. According to his translations, these beings came to Earth in search of resources and genetically engineered humans for a workforce. He suggests that this is the true genesis of human civilization, not slow evolution, but creation by interstellar visitors. Detailed videos about this hypothesis can be found in the description of this video. Each of these hypotheses, while controversial, offers an exciting rethinking of history. They suggest that many ancient technological marvels and mythological narratives are not simply achievements of human ingenuity or fantasy, but perhaps evidence of extraterrestrial contact. These interpretations, supported by detailed analyses of ancient texts and artifacts, add many questions to our understanding of the past. Moreover, these theorists have inspired a wave of research and speculation that goes even deeper. Many other researchers and enthusiasts have joined the search, examining ancient artifacts, studying architectural arrangements, and deciphering long-forgotten texts. Their collective work continually reveals new facts, keeping the flame of this hypothesis alive. Could the pyramids, Stonehenge, or the giant Moai statues on Easter Island be remnants of an ancient alien legacy? Could the detailed accounts of gods descending from the sky in various mythologies around the world actually be memories of real events, evidence of our ancestors' encounters with extraterrestrial beings? The hidden truths and the silent guardians. As we move even deeper into the realm of ancient myths and modern interpretations, a conspiratorial twist emerges that suggests the truth of alien contact may have been deliberately concealed. The question then arises, why would such monumental knowledge be hidden from the public? Former Canadian Defense Minister Paul Hellyer once commented on the issue, saying, "A lot of the media won't touch the UFO subject, so you just have to keep working and hope that someday you'll get critical mass and people will say, one way or another, 'Mr. President' or 'Mr. Prime Minister, we want the truth, and we want it now, because it affects our lives." The global answer to this question, however, may lie in the complex web of power, control, and fear of disruption. Just think of the consequences that would be caused by the possible acceptance of alien involvement in our ancient past. Not only would it revolutionize our understanding of history, but it would call into question the very foundations of many world religions, which could cause societal upheaval. Governments and religious institutions, the traditional custodians of knowledge, may have found such revelations too disruptive and have chosen to hide or downplay these connections in order to preserve the status quo. Viewed through the prism of this hypothesis, a historical event, such as the sudden destruction of the Library of Alexandria, which held vast amounts of ancient knowledge, now takes on a new light. Could this have been a deliberate act to prevent the spread of information concerning our heavenly visitors? Similarly, secrecy and restricted access to ancient artifacts and sites, such as the Vatican archives, which are believed to hold thousands of ancient texts, have fueled speculation of a cover-up. The Roswell incident in 1947, when an alleged alien spacecraft crash-landed or crashed in a malfunction, followed by a swift military response and subsequent secrecy, further fuels speculation along these lines. Many believe it was a cover-up, an attempt to hide evidence of the existence of aliens. This event, among others, has led to suspicions that governments have long maintained contact with extraterrestrial beings, keeping this and the knowledge gained a strict secret. Scientific discoveries have also contributed to increasing doubts. The sudden advances in technology since the Roswell incident, especially in the aerospace and nuclear fields, cannot but raise questions. Could these rapid developments, these technological leaps, be the result of reverse engineering of alien technologies hidden from the public eye? This mix of historical events, government secrecy, and sudden technological advances creates quite fertile ground for conspiracy theories. Not only that, but it suggests scenarios in which the truths about our past and our connections to extraterrestrial beings have been systematically covered up and controlled by a select few. These guardians of knowledge, realizing the profound implications, may have chosen silence over disclosure, shielding humanity from truths that may be deemed too profound or destructive. History and mythology aside, we find ourselves confronted not only with a forgotten past, but also with a present shrouded in secrecy. The question remains, what other truths are waiting to be uncovered, and what impact would their revelation have on our understanding of ourselves and the universe? The puzzle of possibilities. When we bring together the disparate threads of ancient mythology, modern theories, and conspiracy claims, a coherent narrative begins to emerge that speaks of a past far more complex and intertwined with the stars than we ever imagined. This is where Neil deGrasse Tyson's words seem to resonate most accurately with what he said. The universe is full of mysteries. Embrace the unknown, and you will embrace the richness of the cosmos. When we consider the myths of celestial battles and divine interventions across cultures, through the lens of extraterrestrial influence, these narratives go from being ordinary to potential historical records of interstellar interactions. The groundbreaking theories of researchers such as Erich von Däniken and Zecharia Sitchin lend further and somewhat scientific weight to this perspective by suggesting that our ancestors were not merely passive observers of the heavens, but active participants in a cosmic saga involving beings from other worlds. The conspiratorial twist that hints at the deliberate obfuscation of these truths adds even more mystery and questions to it all. It suggests that the narrative of human history has been carefully chosen, omitting the chapters that deal with our interaction with alien beings. This concealment, whether for protection or control, suggests that the real part of our story has not yet been revealed. When we consider the rapid technological advances of the modern age, along with the leaps in the development of ancient peoples, the possibility that we have been assisted, directly or indirectly, by extraterrestrial intelligence becomes a topic worthy of serious consideration. In pondering such a hypothesis, one cannot help but raise questions about our understanding of human evolution, our place in the cosmos, and the potential for future interactions with extraterrestrial beings. In the search for these ancient cosmic connections, we may discover not only the secrets of our past, but also the key to our future. And in the end, all of this does not lead us to a definitive conclusion, but rather opens up countless questions and possibilities. Deepen your adventure by watching our playlists, and if you want more, just play the next episode that comes up as a suggestion on your left.